So guys, I just want to catch you up on what's going on. We actually are working in Texas. We are signed up with JG Security and we are going to be doing some gate guarding. We've been in their lot for a few days now. We will walk you through the whole process of how we got our license and everything to be the security guards and fingerprints and all that stuff. But in the lot that we are in right now, they set it up for people getting ready to work. You sit there and you just wait for a job to come, but they have full hookups and they also have a bathroom and they have a laundry room. So it was a really nice place to be. It was also only 25 minutes from San Antonio, so we got to go spend some time in the city while we were here. And today we get the phone call that we are on a job. So we are leaving today. We're nervous and excited. We want to get this over with so we could keep continuing to travel, but we need the little extra money.
We got the call, guys. Today is moving day. We're headed to our work site, so we'll see how it goes.
So unfortunately, we are not traveling right now. We are actually working. We've had so much fun the last 2 years, and we do have a pension and are able to live off of the pension, but we love to have fun and spend lots of money. So
we went a little bit overboard our first year full-time. We had accumulated some credit card debt, not a whole lot, but enough to be concerned about. And now we're going to have this great opportunity to work for J&G Security and pay down that debt. $200 a day, which is really good money. It adds up quick.
We want to tell you how you could get started on doing this job. It's pretty easy and you only have to commit for a short period of time, which is the reason why we like it so much.
You're actually an independent contractor, which is a 1099 position. So you're also going to have to be responsible for your own Social Security and taxes, which is fairly simple to take care of.
We really didn't know anything about this at all. We did a little bit of research, but we obviously did not have all the right answers because we did not do it the correct way.
Yeah, we've seen lots of other RVers that do this and love it. So we wanted to get into it, but we were kind of clunky with our start off. The first thing you want to do if you're interested is contact Jessica at JG Recruiting. She's great. She'll work with you. She sends you emails. She communicates. Very good and very thorough. The first thing you're going to have to do in the process is take your level 2 training. We took ours at Texas A&M, and the class costed $60 a piece. Just so you know, that's the first thing you have to do. It took about, I want to say 5 days to get the results back, and they send you a little certificate that you then have to forward to Jessica. Then you're going to apply for your license with TOPS, Texas Online Public Security, or Public Safety. It's called TOPS. That costed us $65.25 a piece. Once you get that certificate, you're going to go on their website and they're going to give you a checklist of things you have to get done. You have to send them pictures of your IDs. And then you're going to go and get fingerprints. We used a company called IdentoGO, and it was about a half hour south of where we were staying, so not bad. And in the same day, we also went to San Antonio and explored. It costed only $10 a piece to get that done. Once you have all that done, you're going to wait to get your license. It took us a couple weeks to get our license.
So that's why we're telling you this ahead of time. I highly recommend that you do these steps wherever you are. You don't have to wait until you're in Texas like we did.
No.
We could have got started a lot sooner if we actually did everything way ahead of time.
It'll also let you spread out those expenses a little bit more than we did. We kind of paid it all at once.
Yeah.
But you could do it any way you want, as long as you have it done before you arrive.
So after all of that, Jessica will schedule you for an orientation. Once you have your orientation, you will go in the office and they will give you your vest, take your picture and give you an ID and show you how to work the tablet and just kind of explain the job to you. It was very simple, about a half hour. We also stayed at the lot.
Yeah, their lot is really nice there at the building. It's free, full hookups, water, electric, sewer. It also has a really nice bathhouse with hot showers and a laundry facility. So while you're waiting to be dispatched to your first job, you can use all those facilities.
Yeah, I think the laundry was $2, right?
Yeah, it was $2.
But it is quarters.
It took quarters, yeah.
So make sure you have your quarters when you go there.
Yep.
But basically, I think we thought that we would be able to just stay at a campground and wait for them to call, but I think you're better off going to the lot, because once you're in the lot, you are on the list to be the next one to go.
Yep.
So we were there for about 4 days, and then we finally got the call.
We got the call, and we were dispatched to an oil field here a little bit further south and east of that, about an hour and a half of a drive. And yeah, they brought us out here. We pulled our trailer in. They set us up with a little they have another trailer they put behind you. It has a water container, fuel, a generator, and also a sewer on it. So yeah, it's all there.
Yep, so you have full hookups, and they come out once a week to refill whatever you need. If you have any problems, they will come out and fix it for you.
They give you phone numbers to contact people if you need any help, anything at all. They're really available.
So this job is 24 hours a day, meaning that one of us have to be on duty at all times. So if we want to go grocery shopping, I went grocery shopping the other day. I had to do it by myself, and Joe went into town yesterday and he had to go by himself. So that is the hard part about this job. There is no days off. It is 7 days a week.
Someone always has to be watching on duty.
Yeah. So that is something to consider before signing up for this.
So I just wanted to show you guys our setup here, gate guarding at J&G. We have our canopy outside with tie downs, and we sit out there a lot and just wait for the traffic to come. I have our trailer here. And then as we walk down, we can see the little apparatus on the trailer they give you for your full hookups. And here's the gate they come through. So that's our location. So we want to talk about our experience here. We've been here for about 2 weeks now. And Shara, how do you feel about it?
Well, I struggled a lot in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. Joe was a UPS driver, and he worked in the middle of the night, so he always did the night shift, and I was home by myself at night every night, and it was hard for me even then. And when he retired and we got to live this wonderful life together, we haven't separated since then. We've slept in the same bed every single night. We haven't separated. It's been amazing. And the first couple nights I really struggled with that we had to be on completely different shifts again, and
we kind of got used to being together all the time.
Yeah.
And we love that.
Yeah, it was challenging for me. I think the hardest parts for me is the job itself is very easy, like extremely easy. All you do is we have our canopy and we have TV, and I do some YouTube work and I do some watching TV, and I've been doing like a lot of crafts and stuff like that. So you really have a lot of time, and all you do is check trucks in. That's pretty much, it's just that simple. You use this tablet right here, and you just put in their license plate number, their name, take a picture, and it takes 1 minute. And
very easy.
Yeah, it's very easy, but I think the heat has been hard on me. Yeah,
the elements here in South Texas are a little tough. It can get very hot during the day, and it can get pretty chilly at night, but no different than camping, really.
Well, he's doing the night shift, so he gets the cooler temperatures, but he also gets a lot of things that I do not want to deal with.
We have our canopy set up here, and we're kind of watching for traffic from there, and I'm going to call this our insectarium. Here in South Texas, you have all kinds of critters that come to visit you at night. One of the most interesting critters that we've had visiting us here that we have no experience with is a scorpion.
We've had like 5 or 6 of them in our canopy.
Did you get them?
Oh my God.
Wow, they really do glow in the dark. That's so cool.
They only come out at night. I haven't ever seen one in the daytime. I sit out here all day and I really don't have any problems at all.
Once again, part of my insectarium.
Yeah, and I actually don't have the bugs either, because it's daytime, there's no bugs really out. So I'm pretty good with the bugs. So if you're like me and don't want to deal with bugs, you just take the day shift. The only thing is you have to deal with the heat.
Yeah, and they don't bother you. I mean, it's like any kind of other insect. You have to watch your shoes, a lot of the drivers actually have told me to make sure you check inside your shoes before you put your shoes on, your clothing. And I do a quick walk around before I start my night shift. I check all around the canopy. So it's twilight here at our location, and I'm going to go around and do a scorpion check. I have my black light here, and I'm going to walk around our canopy and see if I see any. And I found several of them hiding in the flaps. So it's definitely something to watch out for.
The crazy thing is, we really wanted to see a scorpion. When we were in New Mexico, we tried. We had the black light and we tried so hard to find one and couldn't find one. And now we don't want to see any more ever again. We are good.
Now we're on scorpion overload.
But there's also rodents. The cool thing that we saw was an armadillo, which we've never seen an armadillo. Actually, we've seen an armadillo several times already.
Yeah, they come walking around right at dusk mostly. Yeah.
And we've seen a possum.
Yep.
So many different animals here. It is on a farm, so we see cows sometimes and dogs running around. So that part is cool. I like them kind of friendly pets.
Holy cow.
So every day we see a new animal on our work site. This is pretty cool, but there's like a bunch of cows behind me. They are in their property, but they can't get out because of the street with the, I don't know what they call them. I'll ask Joe. Anyway, it's really cool. They're so pretty. So when you do this job, you could basically tell them how long you want to commit for. We decided to commit for a month and a half. But that doesn't mean you're going to be at the same job for a month and a half. We right now are having a feeling that
a lot of the drivers have been coming in and telling me, oh, we're wrapping it up. Now, I don't know if that means their part of the job is wrapping it up or the entire site is wrapping it up. So we're really kind of in the dark with that. But just know going in that you're going to be taking this, I would say, a week at a time, roughly.
Yeah. Yeah, we really don't know. We don't know what they're doing. We can't even see them. The driveway is so far to get back to them. So we don't know what's going on. But we do notice every day there's different things. Like today we saw a lot of water trucks, which we haven't seen a lot of water trucks in the past. So the cool thing about the water trucks is you don't have to check them in, you just wave them on. But anyway, the job is pretty simple and I would highly recommend it if it's something that you can't commit long to, but you need to make a little bit of extra money.
It's a really cool job. You have free time in between. Usually, I'm going to say usually because I've heard some of these gates can be super busy, but yeah, so far that hasn't been our experience. It's not super busy. Yeah. But you get a lot of breaks to do things in between.
So we actually have been doing a different thing every day, playing games or crafts, so things that we never do. If you want to see a video like that, let me know of all the different things we did to keep ourselves busy. I definitely have been doing a lot of stuff to keep my mind going.
And I play Xbox at night with my son.
Yeah. But we are going to show you a day in the life of a gate guarder.
Yeah. So
stay tuned for next week's episode where we show you our whole entire day.
This will definitely help you on your decision to go gate guarding.
Yeah. And if you have any questions or you want us to help you get started, please reach out to us. We would love to help you get started. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.